bit. And she's like, oh, you went to that charity called Sansa Charity? I'm like, yes. Like, oh, okay, wow. So Sansa. I know Sansa. I'm like, you do? Like, yeah. I'm like, wow. Okay. It's like, oh, which one is it that you work?
Oh,
And I
you know where you haven't thought that far.
So I know Sansa Charity. I mean, you do. So yeah, I know Sansa Charity. I said, you do. I know there's no AI in ChatGPT.
Yeah.
So my friend said, put something on. I can't remember who the friend was.
Oh,
and I said, Sansa.
that person, boy.
I said, Sansa. I said, yeah. So, oh, which one did you work at? I said, I said, what? I said, yeah. All right. Anyway, so yeah, so that, anyway, time. You know. I just said, Shan. I don't know even what Shan was. Oh,
I've never spoken to you about subbed
Football Chronicles. The thing is, he can't tell the story.
I won't
he won't tell the story justice, bro.
someone else has to tell the story.
I'm saying, bro, like, it's. Do you know why it's funny? Why it's funny is because it's not even funny because they did it. It's funny because it's tournament setting.
Yeah.
So you should play. One, two. He's brought everyone, all the cousins, everyone's road.
No. So like, I didn't continue with that. You know, I don't think you know Sam. One of my mom's friends. Like,
Yeah.
Sam, and
He's a rapper now.
Yeah,
He's a gospel rapper.
You know him.
I don't know him. So what happened? Why did they sub him off? Like, what was the reason for? So you haven't played the whole game, the full 90.
The full 90, he hasn't touched the
doesn't play.
pitch.
That's this thing where he opens his eyes.
You already know.
He does it like,
You know.
I'm sure it was warming up as well. I'm sure it was doing. And then they say warm up, and then waving to your uncles and aunties.
You know, bro, getting sent to warm up and it's like 70th minute, you still. What?
I understand when Tevez didn't come on. I mean,
What?
some way, but
It's mind games, bro. Why are you telling me to come on now?
No.
Don't do that, man. I'm not. Don't do that, bro. Literally, warm up, and you know what? There comes a point where you're warming up. You just start watching the game. You don't even warm up properly anymore. You know what I mean?
Were you winning? I think we were when it was a draw.
Well, you were playing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you were on the bit. You were starting.
Bro, I'll be honest. Like for a long period for the season, I was the star man. Do you know what I mean?
Well, at the
Would
top,
you agree with that?
At the top.
Yeah, up top. I was the star man for a set
What
period.
player would you compare yourself to that time?
It's tough though because I'm actually a centre mid, but I went through this phase where I wanted to score goals.
Done the retreating team.
Yeah. Where you can move back in the pitch.
From the top, then he came back.
Yeah. I retreated. Yeah.
Why?
Literally.
You can play goals as well.
Oh, bro, I'm cold in goals still. Yeah. Don't worry. Look, this is not about me anyway. This is not. This is not about me.
Calm.
Then they finally bring him on, and it's like calm, but like.
And when he came on, you did this one. And you ran. I'm sure you ran fast as well. You know when you ran
Just to make sure.
You did a knee drop.
Do you know what though? Do you know what? At least you come on and you're like, do you know what? Let me just show what I can do in the time that I've got.
Yeah.
Then he just, like, let me paint a setting, yeah. And all the man them that have played ball know this. You know when you really want to score or impress, and you know you might not have done it yet.
Yeah.
And they say ref sub.
Yeah.
You're scared it could be you.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be you.
Yeah.
And then they've said, Camille, come back.
And you just come on how many minutes?
What? Bro, how many minutes would you say it was?
Probably like 9, 12, probably a lot.
I mean,
Probably like 10 minutes and a half.
What did you say?
What say? He took off his top
On the pitch?
and threw it on the floor
On the pitch.
Yeah, it was the fun.
And that was the end of him. I'm sure that was the end of him. I'm sure that was the end of him.
It actually wasn't. Did they even get mad? I don't think they cared.
They didn't care.
They didn't really care.
Did you win the game or not?
I think we lost on pens. Yeah,
That was the final.
I actually missed my
That was
pen.
the final.
Yeah, we lost on
Did you play
pens.
for them again after?
Yeah, that was pre-season.
That was pre-season.
You would have
That was
left.
pre-season.
That was pre-season.
Pre-season.
A big team. So you had a big team.
But you know, pre-season back in the day, like tournaments.
Everyone roll
Play, roll on.
It wasn't nice.
It
I
was-
think there was something going on, man.
I would say.
Something personal.
Would you say that's one of your biggest character building moments?
110%.
Yeah.
That and Still Shady.
What happened?
What was Still
I
Shady?
spoke about Still Shady.
Oh, where you put in your caption.
No.
Oh.
I spoke about it. You literally cried. So
What
you're gonna cry
happened?
again.
What happened?
So Still Shady is doing his show now, And then obviously he's rapping, innit? So obviously I'm hosting.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I'm MCing, innit? So you know
so
when
you're
you know
energy, yeah.
Yeah, so you know when you
How many
watch a
people?
rapper.
Set the scene. How many people roughly?
So there's like, let's say a good like 500, 700 people there.
Oh, big.
Flashlights are out. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
and then obviously you know when you watch like rappers, you hearing the guy in the back like, oh, what you saying, bro? Tell them like, as the
like
artist
hype.
rapping, hype man.
So you were hyping.
I'm hyping, innit? So
Shady.
I'm hyping Shady. So I'm doing my thing.
But he's rapping. He's doing a set.
Yeah,
Like-
and I'm hyping him.
And then you're hyping.
Yes.
And saying
And
stuff
then
like what? What's
just
the hype?
Like, oh, tell him, bro.
Tell him, bro.
Like, ooh.
That's in the not on top of his rap. In the
Like,
middle of the
after-
8 bar.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
gonna let- or is it a mum's house? Mum's house.
Perfect.
Okay, yeah.
And then he comes to me, he does, hey bro, man, I'm not gonna lie, man, like, that man don't need that right now.
On the mic.
No.
Oh my days. I don't know why I forgot this.
Nah. So he came to me after, and he said, yo, bro. Like,
I don't talk about shit again. I'm afraid on the floor. Mercy. He said what? He said what? I didn't doing it. Was it like after the song was
so
done?
he stopped. I think it's like an interval.
Okay, then he's like, he
He's
said,
like-
bro.
He said, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, that's throwing me off, man. I don't know if it's that, but yeah, I beg you, man, if you don't mind. And I was like,
You know,
But you know what? You know what?
that he could have said that on the mic mid set, bro.
yeah.
No, and I respect. No, I respect.
I
Of
respect
course,
him for
but
that.
it's character building.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
I would have just turned off my mic.
you know when you thought you're getting in.
Yeah.
Like, so I was,
I would have just done this to him. You know, you just turn off your mic. Like
that
this.
was good. But yeah, that was character building for sure. Yeah,
That's
between
not
that
good,
and that.
but it's, I think that's not as. I think that's even. It's more respectful. Like what he did was.
Yeah.
Oh no, he handled it
Handled it
with
well.
so much grace. But I'm just saying, for me
For
as
you,
a
you
person,
realised that I need
I was
to
like,
chill.
oh, I need to chill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so that was character building.
And was it after the first song?
It was after a couple songs.
Okay, so he was thinking about.
He was thinking about it. Yeah, it was playing on his mind.
He was like, maybe after the first one, he's like, you know what? Why not? We're Christian.
stop,
We're Christian.
stop.
Second one is like, third one, I got to tell him.
You know how what I compare it to? You know, there's some pastors that can't preach when the keys man is playing.
Yeah,
over
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
they
yeah.
say, bro,
Yeah.
turn it off.
Turn it off. Yeah. Don't play.
Keyboard, God bless you.
Yeah, God bless you. Yeah.
Keyboard,
Thank you very
keyboard is God bless you.
Yeah. You don't need it. Atmosphere, spoil it. Want silence.
That makes you think character building moments.
Character build, definitely you're gonna laugh. So there's a situation now. Girl has joined our school, so everyone in sixth form who's our
So
boy.
was it an all boys school?
No. It was an all boys school.
From
Secondary
7 to
school.
11.
7 to 11.
Then sixth form is now
Sixth
mixed,
form
yeah?
is now mixed. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, okay.
So a girl's joined our school in year 13. Yeah, and like obviously, bro, we've not. It's a new girl.
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
I just think it's a new girl. It's not even. It's just a new girl and good looking girl. Do you know what I mean? So all the man them are like, rah, like who's this? So long story short, yeah, I want to move to her, and so does he.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
Like Cams, yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And are you? But you're a friend at this time. You're cool.
Yeah, we are friends. But I
How
don't
did
think.
he was 16, 17?
Yes.
Yeah, young, bro,
Yeah,
16.
yeah.
Did we speak about this though?
Never.
I don't. No. As in, like, did we speak about it?
No, I'm talking about her as a person. No.
Oh, okay, so, but then, yeah, like, just literally how it's played out. Yeah, I've got angry because, like, the way it's played out in it, and I've said to him, like, I've sent him a long paragraph, like, I hate what you've done, blah blah blah, this and that. What's wrong with you, kind of thing. But I've sent it to the girl. Like, head loss made me send my annoying.
And what did she say?
Bro,
You deleted it though.
I deleted it, but it was already too
How
late.
can-
late.
On
Too
WhatsApp?
late. On WhatsApp, bro.
What? You can't delete on WhatsApp at that time.
I think
So was it WhatsApp or Snap?
Well, it must have
might have been Snap.
It might have
Might have
been
been
Snap.
Snap. Something anyway.
And then what did she say? Then was
Oh, we didn't speak for a while.
You never ever addressed it though.
Yeah.
Even
No,
if
we did.
Where? When?
Like later on
Oh,
in
okay,
sixth form.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It was
I don't
later
remember
on because we always laugh about this because she used to not laugh at my jokes on purpose. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
One of our good friends.
Yeah,
Oh,
really
you're
good friends.
mutual.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can laugh
yeah.
about it now.
Good
Years
friends.
ago.
Close
But it was jokes though because obviously you know when your head is so gone,
Yeah.
and I didn't know that I sent it to her. Can you imagine?
Young love.
Do you know how angry you have to be to do that?
It's said. Character building. Where's character building moment?
It must have been when I went for a job interview. This was what? This was when I was around. I must have been. This was I think before uni. That summer, you know, the summer before uni.
Yeah.
So I must have been like, let's say 18, high top summer. So I've gone there. That time I was very trim and slim. I wear turtleneck. I had one blue and red turtleneck, and I'd come with like my long jacket and I was like a nerd, like scared me, like, yeah, hello, yeah. So then I went for a job interview at Zara,
Yeah.
and on my CV, prior on my CV, so I have my sister Mary. I mean, she's like a genius. She's really like thorough. She's like a second mum to me and Cam's and his
Love
siblings.
Mary,
I
man.
mean, she took care of all of us. So like, she was like, okay, this is how you do your CV. This is how you do this. And you know, like she's always working in like a student ambassadors kind of role. Even her job now, like at like a university, working in educational office, always about education or whatever. So she helped with my CV. So I was like, do you know what? I don't know who. I'm sure it was a bad friend at the time. Was like, try and just add stuff on your CV. So I've added like I've worked at like charity shops, this place or whatever. 'Cause I really wanted a job.
Yeah.
And at that time, everybody's working.
Yeah.
I even wonder if it was like after my first year, the summer after my first year. But I remember I just wanted to work because at that time when I went to university, everyone's buying North Face jackets, buying stuff. Some were Deets, but that's a different story. But they're all buying stuff, you know. They're all buying stuff. I'm thinking I can't even call them mommy and daddy. Like, oh, mommy, can I have money?
Yeah.
I'm really giving you £10. Like, so no problem. So I said, okay. So I've gone for the job interview, and then on there I put a store like a fake store. Like no, I put a store called like a charity called like let's say like Shansa Charity.
Yeah.
Shansa Charity went there for like 4 years. Cool.
4 years.
Yeah. Shansa 3-4 years. Shansa Charity. Yeah. And I was just like all right, cool. I've left now. I've gone inside Zara, come inside, had the interview. Hi, cool, hi. So just look around and like, you know, see what you see, you know, try and, in a way, they'll even get me to work. They're like, you know, anything he says not organized, try and organize it. No, that's like slavery at that time, but you're hungry. Yeah. So gone into interview now and we're flowing. You know, we can talk. You know ourselves. Like, hi, that sat down. Like, hi. Must say, admire the jumper. Oh, thank you. I'm like, yeah, I might say that. And the texture, then I'm going for it.
Yeah.
You know, and I have the
You know the rapport is getting more.
So the hand is swinging. I'm like, yeah. So that great, you know.
I'm not even gonna lie. You do the hand like that. No, everyone does the hand.
So we're there now. We're sitting there, nice room, water's there, you know, I'm taking, just having a chat. At a point, you know, when the interview's going so well, they put the CV to the side, they're like, do you know what? I'm like, Charlie.
You're just having a
I'm like, I'm just like, you might as well hire me now.
Yeah.
I mean, the manager better be careful, you know.
Do you know what this means?
You know what that means? Like,
past that part,
You're in.
It's just emotional therapy.
Bro.
No, we're doing therapy.
Bro.
I'm not talking to, I wasn't even a Christian at the time. I was just a young guy who like acting, like comedy, and I was quite confident talking to other people. So talking. You know, British woman, white woman. It's like, yeah, so it's great. I'm talking like this and that. Yeah, you know, I'm also into this modeling. Like, okay, wow, fantastic. No, this is great. So let's just go through the CV quickly.
She
went
back.
And I think, you know, you see the British, they're really good at, you know the officers will be like, you all right, mate? How you doing? Yeah, what? Arsenal fan, eh? Yeah, cool. You're under arrest. It's with my Eze. Eze. You're the son Eze, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Do you know, hey, Cams, do you know why I'm crying? The British are crooks because they ask leading questions.
Any situation, bro.
Is this and if you think it's just a genuine thing, like this is me. You're under arrest for on suspicion of bro.
You know the video what they started doing now? They start to catch those who like the bikers do take phones.
Yeah.
So like officers will dress just like they're just like coming from a night out.
Yeah.
Tipped in the hood, have a Rolex, past like man a group of black boys, and then we're like yo, and then we're like, and then they'll start running. Vans will come and let's arrest them.
Mad.
It's a tactic. Anyway, so I've gone now. The interview's happening. Just bring it back. I'm like, She's like, okay, cool. You worked at this place, you know, whatever, new look, cool work experience at. There's a shop called is it Blue Ink?
Yeah.
I work experience there, cool, whatever. I just extended the years a little bit. And she's like, oh, you went to that charity called Sansa Charity. I'm like, yes. Like, oh, okay, wow. So Sansa, I know Sansa. I'm like, you do? Like, yeah. Like, wow. Okay. It's like, which one is it that you work?
Oh,
and I
you know where you haven't thought that far.
So I know Sansa Charity. I mean, you do. So yeah, I know Sansa Charity. I said, you do. I know there's no AI and ChatGPT.
Yeah.
So my friend said, put something on. I can't remember who the friend was. And I said, Sansa. I said, Sansa. I said, yeah. So, which one did you work at? I said, what? I said, yeah. All right. Anyway, I said, yeah. So anyway, time. You know, I just said Shan Shan. I don't know even what Shan Shan was. I panicked so much. I didn't say I didn't say a town, a city. I didn't say Manchester. I just said Shan Shan.
European.
And then she just said, yeah. She just said, yeah.
Oh, the time's really fast spent now.
So coming in, I think I even did it. She just said thank you. So I put the hand out for the handshake. I think she just said thank you. And I never heard back. I was refreshing the page to check if they were gonna get back to me, but till date, it's been how many years? Almost 15 years.
And you know, them back in them days, like
Wanted it.
not even forget the one in it. You know, you don't even get replies from them, man.
just get
The Lidls, the New Looks, Marks and Spencers.
Because there's so many applicants, isn't it?
Of course, yeah.
What?
I know something. I said,
Dude.
I feel like a horror movie.
Bro.
You do?
Oh, you do?
Oh,
wow.
Bro, that reminds me of my horror interview story. Have I already told it to you? Like, basically, like big job. Like, this is the job. Like,
I think, yeah.
and they literally, I get my results, my uni results that day, and I didn't get what I was supposed to. Like, it was a stunner.
Yeah.
You know when you dissertation really changed that grade to the point where I even had to do a master's just to redeem myself. To make
So
sure
that you're normal.
I know that I'm actually smart to
That's
reset.
who I am.
Yeah. Bro, I got the results the same day as the final interview, yeah. And I opened it in the interview.
But why did you do that?
I don't know why I did that. Because I needed the grade anyway to get the job, but it was a formality. You know, like with like your predicted grades.
Yes.
So it's not like
I get you now.
like
So it was important. It had significance.
it did, but every person who got to the final stage is getting the grade that they're expecting you to get. Do you see what I mean? So they're not even thinking about the grade. The grade is just like, do you see what I mean? So really and truly, what would have happened was I would have got the job on the condition that I still got the grade. And maybe, in fact, like they would have said, oh, you didn't get the grade. Maybe we'll try and sneak you in or blah, 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 whatever, cool. But I now went into the interview and, you know, they're just having general chit-chat with you.
general.
Just to...
British, yeah?
British,
Good at
of course,
that,
the
yeah.
British. General chit-chat. Just to set the scene. And he's like, oh, you're a smart lad. So how many days are in a year? And I've said... I've literally... Bro, and bear in mind, my world has been smacked. I've been smacked into a different dimension.
Pause. So as they're all talking,
Yeah.
your mind is not there.
I'm not even there.
I don't know what's
going
all you're hearing is
No, exactly that.
just hearing
Exactly that.
Then all you hear is 360. How many days in a year?
Yeah.
You're like,
How many days in a year?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
No.
I said 2, and as soon, you know, I said 2, and you know, like, you know, let me even explain something to you. You know, as humans, you know, there's certain things you know so well that when you say it wrong, you know it's come out wrong.
Done.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if I said to you, how many days are in a week? 7. If you say 4, you know it's wrong.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You can't.
I just said 2, and then everyone in the room said,
Huh?
as if it was a skit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, as if it was a skit. Like, it was Get Out. You know,
Yeah.
the scene. Camps. He's literally like that. I was like... And it was over after that.
You trying?
Yeah, it was over because there were more questions I was just getting wrong. Like, do you know what I mean?
There's nothing worse than a ripple effect.
Yeah. It was just a snowball after that.
Like, you know what? When we watch football, yeah,
Yeah.
like that ripple effect, and when you're on the internet and they do it to you, it's like, here's the weak link, let's press him and get him out. Like Abuwe is like,
No,
here's the flank, let's penetrate that side,
Facts.
get goals from there. It's like this
Michael
guy,
Gareth Bell.
yeah, Gareth, Michael and Gareth Bell.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
I don't think there's anything worse than do you think there's a worse in your own, like, in your feeling moment? So basically, let me explain. Is it worse, when you're in your head on the football pitch, or when you're in your head, like, on the microphone at church or whatever? Do you see what I mean?
I can,
Because
Football pitch is dark.
you know when
football pitch is
football pitch is dark, but you know when you say
something
something.
about football pitch, it's very rare that it gets better. It's very rare. Like, it's
let's get a goal.
that's what I'm saying. But it
but
always gets worse.
You can still save it though. If you say something wrong on the mic at church, in my opinion, you're judged by what you said for the whole thing. It doesn't. You can even cure any diseases, bro. I just don't think there's any coming back.
It depends, man. I feel like a pitch. Obviously, yeah, naturally you would say that in it, but I'm just saying like, football, like where you're just missing.
But I think so. First of all, they both depend on the level. Because I would say this guy, Liverpool goalkeeper, the one that
Carriers.
Carriers.
Come on, man.
The Carriers,
That's
yeah.
gonna live with him forever.
Carriers,
That
Carriers,
day is
yeah.
he's gonna live with him forever.
Done.
Yeah.
Come
I mean,
on,
finished.
man.
Yeah.
And he
But
was,
that's different on a Sunday league.
That's
pitch.
true. Yeah.
he was done. Like,
You know,
bro,
his career was
That's
done.
true.
I think he's even like bodybuilding now. Something.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Bro,
Something like that.
Done. Like, literally, it's very rare. You come back. That's why I saw his
But
story. So
but again, the level doesn't matter.
The level.
Yeah,
so like
yeah,
even
yeah.
with, I mean, when
I would say the level in terms of like
church and
ministry.
ministry.
Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
I mean, when I was like I first started in a ministry called the Film Stars. So
Okay.
I was like, only a few of us there grew at a point,
Yeah.
but you know, you're sharing stuff and whatever. At that time, didn't really know the word per se. More
Yeah,
morale, encouragement.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, when you get older, there's more accountability, of course. You
Exactly.
know, and I think when I was a youth like leader at the time, I remember. Just thank God it wasn't live streamed. I remember like some like, all right, give me Acts 39. No. Turn the screen. You're slow. Look at you. You're after church, and the girl's like this. It's not there. What? You guys don't know your Bible. Anyway, let's pray. So it's like at that level, is he? You read the book of Moses. Book of Moses. Like what? And I'm grilling her. Like you.
Yeah.
This is why you're not spiritual. Yeah. I'm like, you're not spiritual.
Oh yeah.
So you see, at that level, you know, I just thank God nobody's there.
No,
but,
for sure.
But that's not a nice feeling. But then again, you realize that a lot of these things is you, the individual.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah,
football
yeah.
pitch. You know, like even now, I play in Ghana. That's where I stay. So I play on Mondays. My body's just not the same. So as I'm trying to play now, I'm trying to get in the ball. I'm thinking, yeah, touch it, left, waz, boom, back, through ball, get the ball. Now you're scrambling, and you're fouling. Now you're liability. Yeah. Now you're liability. You get the ball, heavy touch. Head man will say, someone says, okay, man. You know there's a player on the pitch, the bully. It's like he's dead.
Yeah.
And he's talking to your boy like, why you bring him?
It's not a good feeling.
Oppress him. You don't want it.
No. He doesn't want.
You don't want it. Hey.
Anyway,
What's the start?
Let's get the intro. Let's get the introductions in. Wow,
Hey.
I'm sweating already. Though. It's literally only been
Yeah,
5
no, it's
minutes.
it's quite hot.
Wow.
Do the honors, man.
All right, cool. You guys already know what's happening right now. But listen, we're lockdown loaded right now, man. We're doing as you guys please. You know, we're really getting the episodes in, and every single special guest has been very special.
Yeah.
But before we get into the special guests, we'll do our introductions, of course. It's your boy Kamzo SCP.
Facts.
The swaggiest fella in South East London. And that means two things. Either your boyfriend is the swaggiest, but he's not from South East London. And if he resides in South East London, he cannot be the swaggiest. But before I get into that, I must say that this is one of my my teachers back in the day. Believe it or not, don't let this now come look this. And he spoke about the turtlenecks at the high top back in the day. Still, I remember say I must honor and do my patronage to my boss. But I'm also joining my co-host, man, my brother.
You already know where it is, man. It's Mr. DB the General.
Wow.
Mr. I'm trending and I don't know.
Emi Omo.
No matter the social media platform,
on.
Twitter,
Yes.
Snapchat, Facebook,
Come on.
Instagram,
Bieber.
Bookface,
Pixel.
MSN, MySpace,
Yahoo.
Yahoo. Oh,
AOL.
a lot guys don't know about Yahoo Messenger.
Are you serious?
That used to be a serious
AOL
thing.
just closed down as well.
Did it actually?
35 years, yeah.
Oh man,
They finally like no more dial up. You know, there's probably some old people still using dial up.
Yeah.
Finally over now.
mad.
Yeah. But to do our introductions, we have a very, very special guest. I was trying not to make it too long.
No. He's actually allowed.
Yeah, this
to
is
do
actually the only person that can actually do this one.
yeah,
I know it's crazy, but this is. I'll go back. I'll say a story quick, which is that.
Continue.
I'll say a story quick where I think it was about in 2017 where him and my brother had a conversation, and this is before I'm not doing anything, innit? I'm just going to uni, I'm just going out living my best, and then he said to my brother that this guy, man, like he's got personality, like he needs to do something. And I said, I don't want to do anything. I just want to just be cool and I don't want to do any form of content. I just want to be a normal guy. Maybe follow my brother to a show here and there, follow you somewhere and just do my own thing.
Right, man.
And then Timbo was like, what if he doesn't want to do anything? And then he said, cool, we'll give it time and see. And then now I just look back, 6-7 years from now and like, what am I not trying to do / doing? So this is a very, very special person. I've always said from the jump that the funniest person I've ever known. I was saying in school back in the day, I used to always come back from school.
Yeah.
I used to always come back from the holidays with new jokes.
Yeah.
And then I remember that when things then came out, when things started to propel, I was like, this is the cousin, this is the one that I was telling you guys about. This is the like, no way. Like, but very, very special guest. My brother, as I said, best man when he was married. This is my real brother like this. My brother, Mr. KAYODE EWUMI, man. Father, married man, pastor, entrepreneur, actor, writer,
president,
director,
general.
You you're a guest minister and they introduce you.
I know you can do better than that. I know you can do
Put
better
your hands
than that.
together.
If that one is for
Stand
me,
to your
that's fine.
feet. The almighty clap.
My brother.
No. Thanks for having me. And I want to say, first of all, what you guys are doing is amazing.
Appreciate it, man.
So much. Glory to God for how far He's carried you guys and seeing you guys, do this. And when it first started, I mean, the journey has been beautiful.
Yes.
And we've been waiting for the time for me to come on.
Yeah.
And I think that this has been, it just happened at the right time.
Yeah.
Passing through, London. So I've seen what you guys are doing. It's positive. It's encouraging. I mean, I think continue. And thanks for having me, number one. And I mean, especially Cam, it's great to just see what you're doing. So it's a 360 moment of, Cam we used to live together. Cam used to live with me for many years, same room, how it is, and just seeing the trajectory of his journey from going to uni, settling down, marrying soon, God willing, and all these kind of things. So well done, and Dan again, just met you today, but just seeing what's happening and hearing from you, from Camille, I just want to say, send back. It's working. Keep pushing, and again, blessed to be here again. So thanks for having me, guys.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, I remember when I first started doing YouTube, I was doing YouTube, I was just outside, I was like, hey man, we need to do something.
Yeah. So you're thinking,
Fire by left.
calm down. He said, I want everyone that I know in it already.
Everyone, calm down.
You're probably looking at the content.
Everyone was swerving me, man. I was like, am I good at what I'm doing? Time is everything.
You know why?
Time is
Because I
everything.
also and it's something that I think is important, that you only have one chance.
Yeah.
I think I was thinking about that recently. Yesterday. Sometimes I definitely believe that, and I definitely believe the Holy Spirit. I just put stuff into my mind to think about the future, and I was just thinking about life and thinking that we only have one shot. We only have recently someone passed, a friend of mine, his mother passed. May she rest in peace. But it made me think about we only have one chance, and things are so. The way the world is now, it's you tried and pushed to the side. So when it comes to stuff like podcasts or shows and whatever, it's once someone has come on, they can't really come on again. Or so it's
a while. Yeah.
you have to. It has to just feel right and it has to be right. So I think that again, how long have you had sent back? Is it going to 3 years?
3 years.
Yeah.
Literally for last month.
I mean, this is
last week. Sorry.
Yeah.
It was our birthday.
Yeah.
How did you celebrate?
No,
We didn't really celebrate.
It's working. We didn't even realize that. We did realize, but it was oh yeah, it's been 3 years, just working. But we will celebrate though. It's very important to celebrate.
I mean, we got the live show coming up. So
Yeah.
that
I think 5 years definitely.
Oh yeah.
Be something to celebrate, man, for sure, man. But how are you anyway?
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm happy. Father of two.
Yes.
Yeah.
Father of two.
Yes.
Father of two. It's
Two.
nice. Children are very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole different journey. I'm sure we'll get into it, but it's been great. Marriage has also been a blessing to me. Going into 4 years this year, doing ministry. I'm based in Ghana now. Thank you, based in Ghana.
I was gonna say that was if there's one question I just want to ask is that transition. How is it living in Ghana?
Yeah. So what actually happened and why? So there's a lot of speculation as to where I am. Am I in a village somewhere? have I been kidnapped? Have I been brainwashed? Aliens come and take me? Am I still alive?
You must see some comments and just think.
So I'm not on social media.
Oh, okay.
So the Instagram that I have is for work purposes, and my sister manages that. She's if I could have if I was still in the industry and I could have a manager, it would be my sister Mary. She's one of the best. She's great. But she looks after that stuff. I don't really. I think it was 2 to 3 years ago. I took a decision. I was hearing a sermon, and I realized I just need to disappear. And the deception is that if you leave, you're missing out. But nothing has changed. I've rather gained more of being present with my family, with the people I work with in the ministry. So I don't really like being. I just kind of watch YouTube shorts of football highlights or I used to watch cooking videos, but I realized that I was eating too much when here's a burger. That's fine. I'll be like Tops, that's my wife's. I call her Tops. I'll be like Tops, can we just order a burger? She's like, where'd you see it from? Don't watch that. Just order a burger. The influences. Everything influences you, depending on how much you consume. But the Ghana move happened in 2021 where I just felt the call of God in my life, and I decided to go and study at a Bible school, and I called the Bible Ministry Training Center, founded by Bishop Dag. So like I used to go to a church called in London. I was going to a church called Mustard Seed. When I was in Mustard Seed, Bishop Dag had many other like denominations and different kind of churches with different kind of aims and missions. Like so, then there was one called First Love.
Yeah.
Like, young people, missionaries going all out for Jesus. So I went to Bible school in Ghana. Then when I finished my 2 years there, I decided to stay and work, in the office of Bishop and his son, and he's like my pastor, Bishop Joshua. And when I was there, I was writing. At first, I was working in the drama ministry. So at first, I was working in social media, then in drama ministry. Yeah. And then from then, I just decided to stay. I had a place there with my wife, my daughter.
Or did you meet your wife in Ghana as well?
I met my wife in the UK. I met her at Master C when I was here in London. So I met her there. She was actually, I had someone else before. Didn't work out. My heartbreak.
Yeah. For everyone's
heartbreak. So that happened.
Yeah.
So that happened. And my wife was just like used to be in the dancing ministry.
Okay.
Her laces were always undone. I don't know. It's a bit like, when I think about it now, I'm just like
step up
around like dance ministry, And she's a bit younger than me. So when I was even like thinking about who to pick to move on, I got encouraged to move with speed. Of like not time to be like I'm going to the mountains to pray. It's like just move and go as you go. So when I met her, lovely girl. Now I mean she has to be lovely lass, lovely girl. So really cool. And she's born in Nigeria, then she moved to the UK around like 4, and she, was into like politics, and like always questioning things, which helps. It's nice as a minister, to have questions. Our point is like that's enough. Submit, submissive now. It's not biblical. But the crime like otito. Yeah. Like when I move and I'm saying, like, let's say I've just finished reading the Bible, I'm like, I got what Revelation's like gone. I'm like, she's like, well, what's the verse to back that up? Yeah. But I'm saying that why I love it is because it's helped me come with verses. But I mean, we've just been like friends. We were friends. And then we just went on a journey. And Kemo knows it very well. Like, very cool. So that's the journey. So and I've been there and I'm writing. I have a production company that I write scripts for, and then just get commissioned, and I just continue to move like that.
Oh, fair.
What Nigerian living in Ghana? Pros, cons.
So the pros of like straight, I can get into it straight.
Yeah.
So Ghanaians really, first of all, Ghanaians are like our jollof rice is the best, and Nigerians are like our jollof rice is the best. If you ask me, my thing is this: don't at me. I prefer on a normal day. Ghanaian jollof rice.
And I hear it.
You see, it's more consistent. You understand? But when we want to do like, when it's like, do you know what? I want to fleck like a party fleck, like the smoky Nigerian. Like your mum's, like Kemo's mum's, put a little leaf. I don't know what the leaf does, but a little leaf. The little,
I've never ever known what the
What's it for?
I don't know what the leaf is. I don't know what the leaf is.
Enemies of enemies of.
It's covering over the
covering. It's to seal it. The leaf. It's to seal it,
bro. You know what we said? The bridge, the hand like this, bro. That's the leaf.
So Kemo's mum like makes like good smoky jollof. And I'm saying that I would pick her jollof over any like party jollof like over any Ghanaian, like when it comes to like on a special occasion. But as for like Nigerian jollof, there's a lot of misses and hits. But Ghanaian jollof, there's some ginger in there and then the texture and it's like it's consistent. So if you ask me on a normal day, I'll pick a Ghanaian.
And do you know what the funniest thing about J-Rice is, and I always say this, is that like bad J-Rice is actually really bad.
Oh, it's bad.
It's suffering.
No, it's bad.
It's suffering.
You can't finish.
You can't finish it. You see, you can see when someone's hated. It's the middle is empty. Everything's around, like your rice is. And the bone has been torn to shreds because that's what you focused on. In the chicken, you focused on the chicken. Bad J-Rice.
Bad J-Rice.
You start to have jollof rice. Yeah, no. You start to.
Bad J-Rice is as bad as like I would say like a struggle, like something you will never catch me eating is eba and okra.
Why?
Like it's just,
I don't eat swallows. Like
do you know?
Yeah, I feel like it's like it's too like when I was writing,
heavy.
it's too heavy. I can't really do much with swallows as well. Like no, I just can't. My wife loves swallows. I can't do swallows.
I know I'm moving away, but it's Nigerian foods in general, broski.
It's heavy.
I was saying it, bro. It's literally current discourse right now. The calories in our native food. Look, I love Nigerian food, and I will never ever denounce it. But the calories. Think about it: ogbono stew, palm oil.
Jesus.
Egusi, palm oil.
It's heavy.
Ayamashe, palm oil.
And I'm actually you have to dye the oil,
Bro,
You have to change form. Bro, that's a transformer oil. Like, it has to be like, bro, change form.
you know they. No.
But
Ayamashe, they. You know when they cook the nutrients out of it.
Out of it. That's wild. I never did to you until you said it.
Bro, it's dark. And that's what I didn't. Even what you said that actually made me laugh even more.
Even good J rice, party J rice,
Yeah,
palm
the
oil.
oil.
and the
Oh, yeah.
smokiness. But what you said originally
Hey,
made me laugh.
hey,
It's
hey.
lovely. I'm gonna do it again.
I'm gonna do it again.
But what you said before was our digestive system. That's
Yeah.
what really finished me.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like there's certain Nigerian meals you eat that you know you're gonna have a belly, but it's okay. Like you know that.
I am actually there.
Oh yeah, Gara.
You can only eat it. I only eat it when I'm not
Certain
going out the next
time.
day.
No, but you know how bad that is? Like to say that, you know what? Like even the other day, I had beans, and I was like,
Ewa.
yeah, and I was like, you know what? I can't have this now because I'm going out.
Facts.
Like, or people are coming over. I need
What?
to, that's
You need to
so
chill.
bad, you know.
But there's other foods. There are other foods like that.
I don't
British
really know-
foods that are also like
No,
that.
of course, of course.
No. There
There
aren't.
are,
There aren't. No,
man.
what we're gonna say now is like things where you, let's say, like dairy, but that's because you're lactose intolerant. What meals are there? Let's say now.
You're not gonna have.
What meals are there? Let's say.
I feel like you're not gonna have sausage and mash before
no, I
You
will.
go on
before you go football.
No,
No, but
I mean,
that's
not
different. There, but sausage and mash does not equate to like a real life. I need to go to the toilet.
Even when, like stuff like, let's even say what's this food again? Is it like the green peas?
green peas,
Like,
Mushy peas.
Mushy peas.
mushy peas.
So do you feel like mushy peas, i.e., like a laxative?
I
that you-
couldn't really eat
I-
it.
I-
You don't, I don't.
I don't. Maybe okay. The only
You eat a
thing.
lot of Nigerian foods,
I do, yeah.
so we can't even talk more about the. I mean,
So that's the only thing I'll allow. Maybe from a place of ignorance that maybe we
yes,
don't know.
Yes,
Fair.
we don't know.
But
We'll take it.
but that's the only place I'm gonna allow it. From what I've heard, it's like
Yeah.
only Nigerian foods are foods that you know that we have adapted our body to understand.
Come to Accra.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets
No,
dark.
no, don't do that. Come to Ghana. man.
gets
We also, like there's also like
Yeah. Oh, African food in general, but yeah, fair,
food, yeah,
fair. Because they're all very similar.
what you see. It's nice. And number two, people are alive. I mean, we all do.
We're
We all do
living,
this.
yeah.
We're living.
But is that a good mindset?
Like, no,
guys,
Cam. You see, my thing is that, and this is what I say. This might sound a bit dark, but this is how I have to say it. It's like you see some guys like I'm going to the gym, I'm working out, I'm doing this, I'm eating this, not eating that, I'm proportion, da da da. But when it's like not like with all due respect, like someone, of course, I believe in eating health and eating well. But I'm also saying that like at a point, like how come he's got this issue and he hasn't got this issue? Like I'm not saying that, you know, like, oh, I'm not eating red meat because red meat is this, and I'm not eating fish at this time. And then you see, I think everything in proportions. But at a point when you start doing that thing, it's like, but he still, he said he's got the disease, like got cancer.
Yeah.
I mean, so like how like this person's been so healthy all his life, but
But that's where I would then explain it as it comes at the end of the day. Everything, let's be real, comes back to Christianity and our faith. Because I feel like there's an appreciation and an understanding with the level that we're all at. I would say more so you being a pastor, but like you know that like it doesn't matter what the next person has.
Yeah, it's just about.
Do you see what I mean? It's literally just the individual.
Yeah,
I could eat the same. Like, bro, we speak about it with Connor. Connor eats like no man's business, but does not put on weight. If I could, does he? Oh, perfect. So if I didn't, if I had his same diet, bro, I would go to the moon.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
everybody's body is different.
Everyone's different, man.
I think just proportion. Like my dad said all the time, very healthy. eating.
But it's hard. But you say the
Oh, it's
proportion
hard,
thing like
it's hard.
it's easy. It's very hard.
Especially when you're on the move as well. Like I
bro.
think one of the hardest things, like you should read about, there's a minister, very great man, he's passed away. I mean, long time, one of the generals, Jacko. And one of the issues that Jacko had is that he would eat late, you know. But I mean, great man of God had the anointing.
Oh, even as he got older.
I think Dad even in his late 30s, but he was eating a bit late. And then one of the things that we've been encouraged as like, you know, young men in the ministry is like, try not to eat too late because you give so much. You know how it is, and it's like you can't even eat on the like go to a funeral today, a naming ceremony today, outreach today, counseling here, whatever. You come home around like 11 p.m. and then it's like there's some food and it's like, oh, I haven't eaten all day. Then you do that and you have to sleep again to wake up early to pray, and before you know your body, like you said, the digestive system is like. what's happening. I don't
I've
have
never
time
thought
to break
about it
down.
like that, you know. That's
Yeah,
mad.
that's one of the reasons why a lot of people put on weight. It's like the eating late is a big problem. And you're not. I remember we were younger, you can eat late, but we've got football the next day. We're moving the next day. We're running the next day. We're doing this the next day. So your body naturally is like there's not a lot of movement happening. So I can't now push all these nutrients to the side. So you have to just be careful and watch ourselves, man.
No, I hear it still. It's good advice, man, bro.
It's hard, man.
I love the Nigerian foods though. Like, look, it's like Nigerian food is so. But then I do think about it because we will all do the same. But do you ever feel like sometimes, how do other people view our food?
I do think because I look at how I view other countries.
Because I know people will say, you shouldn't care. And Relexis now sends me videos every single time of people bringing African food to work because I have a stigma about that. Like,
Why?
I think it's inconsiderate to bring strong smelling foods to
No matter
the
what,
workplace.
no matter what.
It doesn't matter
nation,
country. It's
what
not
country.
it's not about country. And I just used African because we were speaking about Nigerian food in that context. But I just have that stigma in it. But let's put that to the side. But I think
I disagree.
I do disagree too.
is it you disagree as well with that?
So my question is, should I starve?
What are you trying to
Or
tell me?
I should go and buy like a meal deal,
There's-
a
cold-
tuna and
hold on.
sweet corn,
Hold on.
because of you and you. But when you're bringing your, is it my fault that you're chili con carne and
everyone's be alright.
you got a little,
It's not
sorry
fair.
guys,
with the leave.
I don't know
the
put the
leave.
banquet for time.
nothing for time.
No, it's not fair.
Man,
Don't do that.
listen, man.
It's not
All I'm
fair.
saying is, bro, even if the British food is smelling, it doesn't matter what it is.
That's
I just
slave
think
mentality, mate.
starting a smell in the office is inconsiderate because there are times, you know, smell. Yeah, it's enough to cause a bellyache. By the way,
Dan.
I'm telling you now.
Dan,
I've been in the office and just a whiff of someone's food, yeah, and my belly.
Dan, I think, you know what it is? I think that we, especially now we've grown up and we don't care.
Yeah.
But you see, I feel that a lot of these things because of how we've grown up around like British people, and we've been
Inferior.
so inferior, and they don't care. Like they don't.
Slavery.
That's strong. But I mean, that's strong. I mean, now we're going. Yeah,
Slavery's a bit
maybe they're strong.
I was gonna say.
I'm not involved in that.
No, but I'm saying it's a slave
RS on
mentality.
podcast. RS, comment on slavery. I don't know. I'm not involved. In,
No, but I'm saying
I
it's
didn't
a
say
slave it's a
slavery.
slave mentality. It's a fact. It's a fact.
No. We're used to being the minority in certain settings.
Yes.
But I'm saying to you that because of that, we move in a certain kind of way. Like for example, eating food somewhere. It's
not fair.
like it's like you should be able to eat food wherever you want. But see, when we've grown up, even stuff like one of the things that scarred me growing up was the accent. My parents speak, apart from my older sister who speaks it fluently. I'm like, whatever, you know what I mean? Then my younger sister, not interested, but we all understand it. We all understand Yoruba. So when I'm going to school, I'm not knowing how to like accent switch. Even like now, people still do it. It's like, you got a call, sorry bro, it's work. Hello?
Yeah.
Cool. When I'm in school with a man them, you know how they are as well, they'll make you know that you're off.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Oh, like, so would you like curry? Oh yeah, can I get curry please? And some salad? Can I get some salad?
Yeah.
They're like, salad? And like, can I get some chingom?
Yeah.
Yo, man them come, what'd you say? I'm like, like chingom. They're like, chingom? What? Man like chingom, yeah. I'm like, what is it? Like, it's chewing gum. I'm like, I didn't know. But you see, we become so like, aware, and I even feel like even in university, like those kind of things affected a lot of young black men and young black females. Of like, you can't even like remember you used to go to like house parties and stuff when you're younger, and it's like, hi, like she likes the boy, yo.
Yeah.
What you doing to show that I don't care because you guys don't care. But when you go to a British party, no. My mate likes you. Yeah. You want your number?
Yeah.
Oh, Jack, stop it. But it is true that they're free. They're free.
I love that analogy.
They're free. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know when I've been like in Ghana, like you don't even like. It's weird that when I fly back here for a week or two to do whatever, I become so. But in Ghana, like you can be on the roadside and pray in tongues, and that person's normal. If anything, it's like yes, someone will just be there like, and you're thinking, oh yeah, he's biting out, he's praying for the nation.
Yeah,
we need him in our country.
Yeah.
But here, even to lift your hand, like if I say lift your hand on the roadside, it's like, but why?
Yeah.
Why am I lifting? And it's like we've become so like in the UK, we've become
Hey.
so aware.
I think it's London.
and
I
so
think
insecure.
it's London especially.
No,
It's not just London.
Go to
it's
Manchester and
the
go
UK, bro.
every day.
Come on, man.
No, I get it, but I think
Camps
London is the
everywhere.
worst. I think London is the worst, but fair.
London is the worst,
Yeah,
but that's
yeah,
not. I'm even because you've even taken it to the extreme, in my opinion. London, like, bro, we even talk about just doing simple vox pops, like, bro, London to stop someone, bro. We literally had a fashion designer who said that to get someone to do the content that she wants to do, because she stops people and asks them, can I like style you and but like get your clothes
For free?
kind of thing. I believe
like,
so.
on the
Yeah,
street,
for
like,
free.
yeah, she does.
Oh, wow.
She will go to like Zara, see someone in Zara and say,
hey, and record it and like for
and basically do like an episode, and it's really good. Like, trust me, it's top content. But she says that the process though, before she can get that person who would agree to it in London, it's like,
I wouldn't even bother.
like, and be honest, would you stop for a person who asked to do that?
No.
See what I mean?
I wouldn't stop. Like, I mean, I'm not interested in that anyway, but I wouldn't.
No, but I wouldn't stop.
I just think
I'm
it's-
interested, and I wouldn't.
But
Stop London.
I do think it's,
Why wouldn't you stop?
I just feel like I just wouldn't in London. I don't have an answer. That's
Yeah.
that you lot's point. I just.
But
I
then,
doubt I would
but then
stop,
if I
man.
was on holiday,
I feel like
I
I'd be
think
more
I'll do
open to it. I feel like in London.
Because of the atmosphere.
London
I'm
is
just
not-
different,
yeah, like-
bro. As soon as you, and to be fair, you made a point now, so I'm just expanding on it. As soon as I get out of the confines of London,
You're free.
I feel so much free.
London.
Do you know what I mean?
It's
not easy.
You see, London is as the good old Bishop Joshua would say, who studied here. You know, did law, studied here before he went full time in Ghana. London has like a spirit of it's tense, like tension, like even stuff as like noise pollution. You
Yeah.
can't. That's not like so much rules and regulations. And the pros is that there's order and structure, because in Africa and I can't speak for the whole whatever. In Ghana, sometimes it's a bit like can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Charlie, boss, move. And it's like there's a queue. You know, and it's like maybe power wins, but on the flip side, it's like that kind of like you can be on a trotro, like the bus there, and it's on like, oh, Charlie, patrol why? Can you hold my son? I'm like, all right, cool. And son is like, yeah, but hey, London,
What?
you have to sign a contract before you do that. Contract? You can't even touch it. Like, no. It's like, sorry, your child is touching me.
Yeah.
And like, but like, why? It's like, it's, and even my daughter, I'm seeing my daughter now, like, in she's more out, she's 2, but she's becoming more outspoken and stuff, which is fine. But like, the kids here are just a bit, like, you know what I mean? Like the young ones here, I mean, they're all a bit like, there's a little of,
And they're developing.
yeah, spitting Central C. Yeah. I'm thinking, oh my God. But again, there's like evil everywhere, by the way. I'm not saying that Ghana or Nigeria, they're the best place to live. I mean, there's thieves everywhere, you know, but when you go to like, when I'm raising my kids in Ghana, there's a certain level, I think especially because of the faith thing, because that's at the foundation of
She's
of
grounded.
Ghana. You
That's
know
why
what I
there's
mean?
respect,
Like,
innit?
there's a
Yeah,
certain
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
level of respect of like, even when I came to Ghana, bro, people were holding cutlasses, but for work, because they're farmers. But I'm just like, and because of knife crime in the UK, I didn't realize that in countries, this is a tool for work. We use that as a tool for murder, you know, and to harm people. But it's like a knife was actually to cut and to work. So when I see a man holding a cutlass, me and the guys, because when I went to Bible schools, there's a group of us that came from London, we're just like, wow, like fam, they did it. And I'm saying that no, it's not his fault. It's our fault. He's going to work for his family. I mean, long cutlass, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, long, big one, you just walk in, but it's not a tool for harm, it's a tool for work. So we've been affected, but at the same time, I do also feel that what's good about growing up in the UK is like I'm doing this, I'm doing it. Some places a bit lethargic and a bit slow and, you know, like I'm doing it, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing that, I'm doing that. And there's spaces for you to do it as well.
Yeah. Agree.
I'll definitely take his pros though. Like I'm definitely not one of those guys that are like fixated on what we don't have and then you don't understand how important like law and order is.
It's very important.
Like, it's very, very important.
Yeah,
and
no,
you need it on a
facts.
day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Facts.
What I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So 2025 marks 10 years.
Oh
It's
god.
something very special.
Yeah. Do you like?
Wait, can I say a story?
Go on, no. You
Top of the
said, yeah. I was gonna say like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, say.
I don't want us to talk about this. I want us to talk about what I just mentioned, but there might be a mini conversation from this in it about like how often do you stand up to like defend and talk in it? I guess it might be different for me because I feel like I have to do it in so many different areas, whether it's with my brother, whether it's with my cousin, in it. But like even like the other day, like I was on the table just working it. We went Nando's, and then we're just talking, and then they were talking about people, talking about comedians. And then they were talking about my cousin. He's like, like, where's he? What happened? Disappeared. Blah, blah, blah. But I just kept quiet.
Know that you're my
They don't know.
Okay, great.
I just get quiet. I just sometimes I just sit there, I just look, and I just say, you know what? And then I wonder, like, does that make me a bad person? Like, should I always not necessarily a bad person, but like, if I was to stand up and fight every single battle, like, does that make me a good person? Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's something I ask myself a lot because I'm very fixated on just like I told you so. Even with Timber one time, one guy I think I was at work. This was at shift done, and then we were just talking, having a mini dialogue, talking about Afro swing and stuff like that. I was like, oh, like, what do you think about this artist? He's like, yeah. I was like, what do you think about Timber? Dead.
Yeah, that's pretty.
No, I said,
Why is he dead?
No,
You know what you said? The eyes open.
No, eyes. I was just about to do that. I was like,
Not Timber.
I was like, why? So it just does the same thing. Like, I was just like, cool, man. I was like,
Cool,
no.
man.
I was like, oh, cool, man. So yeah, that's what made me think about. But to go back anyway,
That's similar to. Have you seen the content that they do in America, like where they will have a celebrity who, in a disguise, and
Drake
they
did it a few times.
yeah, Drake's done it. So what do you think of Drake? Yeah, Drake's like,
Drake's not good now. Okay.
I
so funny.
love those kind of interviews. But yeah, 10 years, man. 10 years
Documentary.
since Hood documentary.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
How's it feel?
To be honest with you.
Nah, don't do that one.
No, to be honest.
No. I hear
You know
it.
that
I
comment.
hear
I need
it.
to stop saying that to be honest, because like, am I lying?
Yeah.
Then what were you doing before? Were you like?
No. Do you know what it is? To be honest with you, it
Yeah,
sets
to be
the
honest with
scene.
you, like set the scene. Yeah,
Set the scene.
To be honest with you,
don't care.
If I'm really honest,
I'm really honest.
it's so
I've
that
been
you
honest
know.
before, but
Yeah.
now I'm being really honest. Genuinely, I'm nowadays when people see me, they hardly see me. So when they do see me, I realized that I really didn't like during the whole Hood Doc time. So the origins of Hood Doc, as you know, like Terrell, same secondary school, same primary school. You know, he's a director, one of the best I've worked with till date. Director and a writer. He even taught me how to write scripts. So post uni, we went on the journey, and a guy from my university called Ray, he came on board. He shot it. He used to do like music videos. So that journey for me working with those guys was wild, because we're not even thinking about, like, when you do something back, you're not thinking about this the one that's gonna blow. So we're just having fun, laughing, and whatever happens. And that's when it started. When that changes and contracts come in, like with the Bieber and whatever, it changes dynamics even with your relationships. It becomes a bit like difficult. So once Terrell went his own way, I went my own way, and Hood Doc was done. I was doing more things like enterprise and whatever. Then I jumped out in 2021. So to answer that question, when I even jumped out in 2021, I was so used to Daniel, like people being like when I even first came to church in 2015, yeah. And Terrell was one that even invited me to church. Like, I think Hood Doc was even a way of me being saved. Like in the grand, it's deep, but because of time, of course. But to be honest, but Hood Doc, if it wasn't for Hood Doc and that like when Hood Doc started, I was just going to Master T Chapel International MSCI, and when I first came there, I'm my kind of character. I've never been one to like. I'm not really quite a confrontational person. If I don't want to do it, I will not do it. Like no one can, like if I'm not doing, and Kemo knows, like if I'm not doing this thing, I will not. If I am, like even come on the pod, it was like I was gonna come on the last time. I was like, Cam's nah. Okay. When I say I'm coming, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So with Hood Doc, I remember I came to church and even just like I'll be worshiping. And we thank you, Lord. Sorry, is it you? I'm like, oh God. So,
is it?
bro, like I think going to it really humbled me, because there was one side of like people. So I used to even outreach. I never went on outreach for months, close to a year. Then my reverend, who again took me as like a son, he was like, bro, like you can't avoid it. And if anything, maybe because you're proud. Like, when I go, people just laugh at me. They'll be like, hey, my name's KAYODE. I want to share where oh, it's you. And then they talk about it like you're not there. Fam, it's him, you know.
Yeah.
People have come to my house, followed me when I've been driving. Like, go on, share your thing, big man.
Yeah.
Like, then you start forgetting the verses. and for God hated the world. No, for God loved that He sent. That He brought back His son. No, His daughter. No, sorry. No, you start.
You know, I hate that.
Bro.
You know, people are so funny. How can they be asking you on demand? Do your thing,
your
like,
thing.
Do it, man.
Do it, man.
I'm trying to share.
Exactly.
And then he's holding the phone like. I'm like, do you know what? But you know what? That really like Hood Dog was more than just the content. On the other side, it really, I don't want to say humbled me, but it took me on a journey to realize that, let them laugh at you. What are you gonna do? Because they laughed at him on the cross.
Yeah.
Like, let them laugh at you. Go on. Like well, you're not gonna preach because what they're laughing at you. Huh? And it's like, how do you see yourself? Like, and it's like, when people are just like, oh bro, one of the best comedians. I'm like, I'm an actor. I'm not a comedian, I'm an actor. And it's like, do you know what? If this is a comedian, who cares? Like, at the end of the day, like, who he says you are is more important.
Yeah.
So when Hood Dog happened, then when I went to, then that all happened and that was done, then I went to Ghana to get involved in the ministry. No one knows about Hood Dog. Or about what they knew about the meme later on.
Yeah.
Because I'm a bit bigger, they didn't even realize. And I don't normally I don't have a touch. I just put this head to mark the 10 years. There's a little
Just a little leaf. Just a leaf.
a little leaf. Just to seal it.
Just for covering.
So then I will go there and then people treated me for who I am. And I think that's why I even stayed in MSCI. Like, I never really said it, but like, my man named Reverend Gino. And he didn't even care who I was. Because a lot of the youth at the time was like, oh, Rev, this guy. And it's like, who? I don't give a heck who this RS guy is. I don't think I care. Like, stop moving gas or whatever. And he never want. I don't think he even saw my videos. He just treated me as Kayode. And then the Reverend at the time who was there, Reverend Steve, like, and I say their names because they mean so much to me, and people should understand that. No, I don't just say this pastor. Like Reverend Steve Ajapong, Reverend Gino, when I first started in church, they're the ones that held my hand and said that you can use your gift for God. We're not saying stop the comedy. No. Like, wear your jacket and be happy, but bring it inside here as well. You can use it here and inspire people, and then. The big dog, Bishop Richard, who started MSCI in the UK, kind of like you're a man of God. Like, you can do more for God. And he's heavy. He's like the father of the. So he was like, you can. And I met everybody at the right time.
Yeah.
He was like, you can do something more.
Do you know what? I think it's funny because obviously these things always happen for a reason, but I think it's very, very similar. And as we're maturing as well, and I'm sure you definitely see it, especially with your walk with God and that, and we've spoken about this, but like I look at Eze as an example. I mean, we watch football. Literally, you're an Arsenal fan, isn't it?
I'm an Arsenal fan.
I can see an Arsenal fan.
You know what?
He's a
Chelsea.
He's a fake.
Oh, is your favourite one?
He supported City for a while.
That was like 5-6 years.
But nothing you can say.
No, is that wrong? Is that wrong?
That
Arsenal,
is so
what,
bad.
Man City?
Arsenal,
City,
bro.
bro.
You know,
Stephen Ireland. That name. I used to play like him. What? Milner and Stephen Ireland guy go, marble, clear. Quick one.
Stephen Ireland. That's jokes. But no. But I'm saying, and City fans, it's always a crossover with Arsenal.
Always.
With the hurt that they've had. Yeah. And Josh, bro. But no, like the Eze story, I know people, like, bro, anyone who knows me knows, like, because I'm literally in football, that's my 9 to 5, like, I do not like Arsenal. Everything to do with Arsenal, I just do not. I despise Arsenal. Obviously, I don't say hate. I don't say hate, but I despise Arsenal and the fans as well. Cry my gears.
They have the worst fans.
But
Oh no.
But
Yeah, 100%.
100%. But what I say is that Eze story is so inspiring in itself. Like, forget Arsenal, it's the way he talks about it and the way you can see the journey. The fact that his mum kept all the shirts. And it resonated with me massively because I've actually never said this publicly, and my mum watches.
I know what you're gonna say.
Do you know what I'm gonna say?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say it and just let me know if this is what I'm gonna say. So at the point where I came back to London and I was still trying to make it, like I was still trying to go pro. I was close multiple times. No, this was as a centre mid.
Yeah, okay.
So went close a lot of times and stuff like that, and doing my own thing, just trying to get back into whatever. Because when I was younger, before I went to Nigeria, it was easier. I was going to trials monthly, I would even say. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it was so. But then when I came back, more people are trying to make it pro, especially now that you're older as well. So like, it's now a thing. Everyone's trying to make it cool now. Long story short, yeah, I had a bad parents' evening, and like you've been raised by a lot of people. I was also raised by like my aunt, my uncle, and then obviously I've got my mum and dad who happened to be around at that parents' evening. Wow. So I've got like 4 parents now, all coming down on me, and I didn't get to play in a match, in a school team game, big game, important game. I didn't get to play in the game. Me and my mum had, you know, when you have that war of words. Like I've never spoken to my mum like that before.
There was that day.
You know that day?
Yeah, I've
never spoken to my mum like that before. Like I was like, bro, you don't rate me. I'm sure I even said in the same effect, bro, you killed my football career. You're the reason why. And after the war, she just said to me, like, and this was when I was in year 10, she just said to me, look, I see you in football. Like, football is going to be like your thing. Like, I see. And you know, at that time, I'm just thinking,
You don't get it.
I'm even about to want to say, shut up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? And then now full circle, literally 9 to 5, working in football, doing it, like heading my department, things.
Wow.
You just don't see that in it, because so that's why I'm saying that, like, even when you say, like, he asked you the question about Hood Doc, and I'm thinking you're just gonna say about Hood Doc, but then to link it or to say that it's probably the reason why you're in church is mad.
But Dan, what's the reason why I'm saved? And I think what's crazy is that when I used to talk about Hood Doc, I didn't see the backlog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The coders, you know, the language at the back, at the front. I don't used to see the front like everybody else.
Exactly.
I never used to see, Michael Dapper comparisons, why did you stop, blah, 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 blah. So I never used to see, and then it actually started when people say to me that, oh, hi, is it KAYODE? Yeah. Just want to say that, you know, I'm saying a lot, by the way. I'm like, go on. You know, and before I also used to be quite, this is a Nigerian thing, I keep touching you, but I used to be quite a little bit defensive.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yeah, we got a picture. No, I don't want to take a picture. And that's what I had to, I guess that's what I had to go through to almost like leave me alone. But when I was getting older, maturing, and coming back from Ghana for holidays and stuff, people would say to me that, you don't know this, but like Hood Doc is what helped me get through depression. But watching you is what helped me like get over this issue. I was homeless, but you know, I just watching you, and when I watched that, it's what helped me to whatever. So at that point, I definitely felt the Lord saying to me that it's not just what you think. Then when I delved deeper and I realized that, hold on, okay, you know, Terrell's on this journey, I'm on that journey, but like without Terrell inviting me in 2015 to come for a service, and I used to go to Catholic church, drink a lot of the wine, you know. Get the bread, wine. I'm waved in the spirit. I go Catholic church, altar serving. I wasn't serious. I was like, that's that. Like, this is what I knew religion. And then when he invited me, not knowing that God would use him to invite me, you know, to a service, and I was like, we had a mutual friend that was there, Vis, you know, and I was like, I heard that Vis had changed. You know, I was like, let me just see this change. When I came, I was like, all right. Well, you know how it is at first? It's like, all right. Then you keep coming. I didn't know that it was because of we were working together at that time. I could have worked with anybody. But because I was working with T at the time, that's how you could even invite me. So before then, like genuinely, I would talk about, Hood Doc and this, how do I feel about it? But I realized that that's why I'm saved. Like, through that, that's why I use my gift of like writing in the house of God. And that's what even made me realize that no, I'm not just a writer or actor in church. Like I can minister. So then we just went on that journey. It's crazy that Hood Doc is what God used for me, and people don't know this. That's why I'm even saying it now, because I don't talk about it much. But and you've been, again, Kemal's been in my room, we've been on the same bed. Like that's my sibling, you know. And even the journey, right? You see me from when I used to rap with his cousin. Like, he was my older. I won't say what my graph was. I used to rap. Like I was terrible. And he bring me to the studio.
You were dead.
I was a bit dead.
I'll be honest.
I was a bit dead. But that's that transition of like going from here and you said it as well, like when your mum is saying to you that you make it in that industry, like what are you talking about? And I didn't really believe what God would do with me. But I'm blessed, and I believe there's more to come.
Did you ever think that, like, because obviously, bro, at the end of the day, I think this is the time for it, because we've never really spoken about it as well, but like your journey as well is very, just the way you've transitioned, especially because I wouldn't say you were like the most avid church goer like back in the day?
He was not. He didn't come with me when I used to invite.
Oh, is it?
He didn't like. He didn't.
Oh, is it?
Like
First.
Cam's before he gets into it, I want to say that people like him and my younger sister. My younger sister was wild. Like you know, like she was just. You know, the family member in the family.
The ring
like,
us.
it's
Huh?
Dan.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Sorry.
There's like a member of the family who's always the discussion of topic.
Mm.
There's one in his family and there's one in his family. You know, like and Lola was like, oh, I was like, gosh. And I remember, like, I used to pray for the both of them. Not knowing, you know, I used to pray for them of like, God, like just touch. You know, there's some people that you don't pray for because like they.
Do you know what's
like
mad?
Gone.
I would never. Obviously, you're in the family.
you know,
I would never view you as bad. Though.
No. So he wasn't bad, but you see, he was going in and like there was one time. I'll tell you, there was one time in the house. There was one. You know what I'm gonna say? The squares.
Yeah, I do.
There was one time, You see, I don't really get. The first person to make me like switch was my younger sister.
Oh, okay.
When she said she's going on a university trip, but she went to a rave. What? 18?
Yeah.
No problem. Hey, she's saved now, so glory to God.
Yeah.
The next time
Was him?
was Cam's. I'm in the room, and he's on the phone talking. I don't remember who I was talking to. Oh, yeah. So I get it there. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to try and get something about squares. I just said, doom. What's squares? I'm talking about SpongeBob. I don't know what you're talking about. So I said, I've done. So I'm like, and you know when someone you don't want a privacy, and he's growing up as well. It's like, do your thing, whatever. I'm like, cool. I'm like, squares. Like, so I'm replaying it. Squares.
You're like,
triangle.
nah, I can't.
Squares,
Triangles.
I'm like,
PlayStation.
I'm changing a window. Do it. And then, I'm gonna get the deets. So when you cut the phone, I'm like, I think I start quivering. Like, I'm like, no, Dan, I'm like this. I'm like, scared. Like, what you mean? And he's like, and then he try to give, you know, they try to give attitude.
Yeah.
What, like, I'm like, are you mad? I even went African. Camille, in this house, squares. You know where life will be? I started talking. I wasn't even a Christian. I don't know if I was a serious Christian. I remember just switching like, and it's because I was just like, no, not you. Like, no, like not you. Like, you come to Nigeria, you come back, and we're going to shapes of squares. They're not you. But then seeing him, and I'm again, you'll say it at a point, but seeing him of just like, do you know what? I just want a bit more, you know. And he never told me at first. You know how you want to do your own thing. I got my own church. I got my own pasta. You know, it's like, you know, and seeing it's like, I'm going this now, and it's like, oh, is it real? You know, like, oh yeah, bro, I got baptized and this and that. When I saw that, I was like, so prayer does work. But go on, like, what was that journey like for you?
Yeah.
And why? How did it happen?
Like, what was the
and then you're next, by the way.
Guaranteed.
It's weird because I still feel like I haven't actually had that self-actualization moment yet where it's like, oh wow, like, but I do look at my life as a testament to God's timing, innit? Do you know what I mean? That just relax. Because I think about how when Kay first came into Christ, when you first, when you're hot for God, you want everybody to be. You want everybody
podcast.
To be
Everybody's coming on a podcast.
Everybody, like, you know what I mean?
First start something.
When am I getting corny?
When am I getting corny? You're going corny. Perishing.
But
What?
What the nails on the cross?
What the nails on the cross?
but so it went, and then I think that was relatively when I've been doing my cousin as well. So it's like at that point, he's very much trying to, bring God. I'm just not feeling it, innit? I'm still in my prime years, as I like to call it. You get me? Just uni. I've got things to do. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But it gets to a point where it's like, you realize that when someone prays, it's like God. I always believe that God always answers prayers, and like, do you get me? Especially if it aligns with His word and if it aligns with what He wants for you, innit? It just may not be in the moment you want it to be. Yeah. Because I feel like the moment I actually gave my life to Christ and I actually started like taking my journey, it made me think about, wow, like this guy is telling me this for time, and it's like I know his prayers were not in vain. I always say that I know prayers that weren't in vain. It's like Kay and my granddad, especially. My granddad said when I remember when I was going back to the UK in 2010. After being in Nigeria, innit? You know when in Nigeria, you're hot for God. I was calling my brothers, have you prayed? Have you read your Bible today? And then my granddad made sure that I gave my life to Christ at the age of like 12. And he always said to me that, trust me, there's gonna be things you do for God. Like he knew. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I didn't know at that time, innit? But to answer your question, I don't know. I still feel like it just happens. That's how the Holy Spirit just does it. It just happens. I don't feel like I ever had a moment where it's like, no, my life is going down. Because no, I didn't feel like my life was going downhill.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I had a crazy encounter. It just felt like I actually gave myself to this thing. And the Lord just transformed it, in my opinion, innit? My encounters were never like, and I tell people a lot that stop looking for this crazy encounter all the time. It's not gonna be like that, you know. Your encounter could just be you just chilling, and that could be it. The Holy Spirit.
Because everyone thinks that they have to have the dream where they see hell.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't want to go there,
And then
man.
now you
How?
come back, but sometimes
That's not how. That's fear. That's fear factor. That's not what the Holy Spirit needs to do for every single person. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like, yeah, for me, it was a testament to everybody's prayers, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? And then you start to enjoy it. You start to meet like-minded people, and then it just becomes everyday life. And then it starts to become a thing where my favorite part about it is that this journey is that a lot of the things that I once desired, it's no longer a battle of I don't want to do it anymore. You just have that distaste. You just lose it, and that's the most beautiful part. Where it's like this bank holiday, I've actually been in my house every single day without thinking, oh my God, I wish I was here. That's me.
Yeah.
He knows. Remember, cause when we used to live together as well, our parents, I would say, innit, you know, very much like come home at this time and that time. So you know, sleepover every other.
There's a story.
Yeah, go on.
There's a story
I need to hear this.
where Camille. So in my house, my dad, I call him Iron Man. Iron Man. Like, he has a spiritual suit. Yeah, and the Iron Man, like man of the rod. Like we're doing this. Great man. Didn't know when I was younger, but now I know.
Yeah.
Great man. Mum and dad, it was in the house there. I remember, like, my dad is simple, like, can't come home at this time, so you'll be doing, like Kim was saying, you're doing the sleepovers.
Yeah.
Even though it's not a sleepover, you get it.
Of course, yeah.
Nah, you've been there, you know.
Yeah.
There's one day, where I think I told Camille, he was going to a motive. I said, Camille, make sure you come home on time because, like, you're in the house now, like you're like dad's son, second son, like, and my dad's rod, anyone can get it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Strong. Like, he doesn't care who you are. Like, you say it clearly. Doesn't have to like black. You're becoming fat. Yeah, like, doesn't. I mean, not like you're becoming a bit big. Like, your breath smells.
Yeah.
Like, clear. Like Camille, like Camille, like the door, like the door will lock. The door will lock. Like you have to come on time. So it's like cool. I don't know what happened to Cam that night. Yeah, I remember like I just didn't see him. But I think he said he's sleeping tight. I can't remember what happened. So he came back home. When I opened the door, he looked dishevelled. You know, like Ian Bill, like when he was crying. So Kim looked like eyes were gone, and I was like, I think even the cut that was in the cut one when he fell out. So I asked, where did you sleep? So that literally went to the block, just sat there. Because he said that you need like this, just like this. He just sat there. Remember? Yeah, said he was scared to sleep. Yeah, I think he had like a denim jacket. I remember clearly. I was like, Kim, you what? Said, yeah, like he was scared to come home, so he just like. I thought I sleep over. I was like, nah, like he wanted to come from the motive early, something like that, and then literally. He just sat. You sat on the staircase, like in the block. Slept in the block. You sat down on the step, right?
Just slept there. People were walking past me. Bro, like, so good this
and
guy.
You just sat there, all because he didn't want to come back.
No, I think I tried to. No.
You knock on the door. Yeah,
the door was latched.
The door was
the door was latched.
Yes, my dad used to latch the door.
Yeah.
And it's like when you. So that means that we're done. Like, we don't. My dad's not a man of words. Yeah, my dad's an action man. I told you, Iron Man of like. If the latch means short on, like not like and you don't even dare call him. Like
you know me,
latch.
you know me. Like one thing that he always says is that I try my best to be very respectful.
Yeah. You do.
I'm never gonna because even he was like, why didn't you just bang the door? I said,
why didn't you bang the door? I was like, I can't. So I think you tried to open it once.
And I tried, and I just left.
Latch. He said, I'm going to the block.
You know, banging the door would that
I could never do that.
No, that warrants a flogging, bro.
Like
you could get beat up.
I would set
some things we did back in the day. Yeah. Like what do you guys remember? I know we're changing the direction, but
I know.
What do you remember of like I did this? That you can say of like this was just a terrible move as a child. Like this was just nonsense. Why did I do this? Like what was I thinking? There's some stuff that we did when we were younger.
There's a lot of things still.
Why did we do this?
I think the first thing definitely that comes to my mind, I've told this story already, but the first thing is when I stole Yu-Gi-Oh cards from Sainsbury's, was it Sainsbury's? Asda. How can I forget? Asda O'Ken. And I genuinely thought, like, and I'd thought it through. She had said no, and I said, I'm getting it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know when it's like the asking was just
it's a little,
just so that I know that I've asked to see
if she's
gonna change her mind today.
Out,
yeah, cool. I'm getting it today. obviously get to the thing. I've seen the scanners and I've seen how people are going through the scanners. I've
It's
said
not got the case on it, the protector.
no, but it's back in the day. It
wouldn't even have it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, actually?
The protect that those cards were always in the case.
No, these were in the packet.
there.
These were in the packet, as if like match attacks.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I mean? The packets were there, so I took a big bunch of packets because I was ready to ice summon. Like I was actually a Yu-Gi-Oh head, like watching it all the time. And I've seen the scanners now, and the scanners back in the day were just big and they were on the side.
I remember,
yeah, they were just big and on the side, so you just walk past it. I've now seen how people are walking past it, so I've put it in my front and I've said, let me scan myself with my back.
God.
Bro, I don't know why I thought it wouldn't just go through me.
Oh my God, I don't understand. I still don't
Bro.
understand why you.
So I've scanned it with my back. And, you know, like, there's the beep noise, yeah. There's the beep
You
noise.
know, there'd be a menace. You
I-
go to go say,
Yeah.
that person said,
I think it was louder that day. Bro. It didn't stop going. I've even moved away from it.
You're like,
Because you know, at that moment, it sounds so loud.
What?
you run.
Oh, run where? Bro, my mum, and you know my mum's gone ahead.
Oh, you're with your mum?
Yes, I'm with my mum and my brother, my younger brother. Bro, and she's already
You're
gone
like
ahead.
secondary school,
No,
man.
bro, I'm with my mum, and she's walked. So you know she's walked ahead with the shopping, like she's ready to go home, like we're ready to unpack the shopping, and then just turn. You know the turn back. What is he?
You won't even think it's you at first.
Exactly.
Think it's
There's
Tabby, my
someone
son.
there, behind my
It can't be
son.
my
And I've not explained this detail of the story all my days. It's just come back to me. So the way that Asda's is, yeah, you know when you're coming into the Asda or to any shopping center,
Yeah.
there's the breakout area.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
big
yeah, yeah,
area
yeah,
with
where
the
the plants
security
are, where
guard,
the
the
plants
plants.
Yeah,
For some reason, there was like 4 staff. There was like 3 security guards. The breakout area, and then you have the spectators. Everyone's seeing who's the person that these this be. So everyone's turned around. It's a huge and you know, bro, one thing that you can, besides like wronging an African parent, one thing you cannot do is embarrass them.
Yeah,
When you embarrass them,
long day.
bro, the breakout area, everyone's as if you know, like in central London when everyone's there to watch the dances.
Yeah.
That's how it's congregated, like, bro. But I didn't even try. I just pulled it out. I'm sorry, bro. You know the story. Fist, bro, in the Asda with her ring on. Boo!
It's crazy for an African parent to punch you. Though.
As in, she didn't slap, bro. Punch.
You fall
And
down.
ring. What? Fall down? No, that was guaranteed, bro. My ear was ringing. I've never had that. I've
Don't
never
fight-
felt
don't
that
fight
kind
that.
of
Don't
force.
fight that.
I've never felt that kind of force.
But you didn't go to jail.
No. They
it's
just
not-
told me I was banned.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I know my story.
know
I
them ones.
do remember this story as well. I've never spoken about this. It's a very funny day.
Yeah.
I'm in primary school as well. I think I'm like in year 5. Yeah, it depends. There's bare moments of mum. You know,
I know this story.
My mum is very much. As much as I love it, as much as now you
Don't-
might see her on
don't-
Snap
don't-
dancing.
don't-
Yeah.
As this guy would say, skunk. What's the guy doing? That guy, Cameron's gone off.
I don't know. I literally.
Yeah, you
I
have to
don't know
get shit.
what-
After you have to get shit.
I don't know what came over me. So my mum has given me money to buy a new school jumper.
Oh my
We've
god.
got a new logo. So, and I think my old jumper is too
to
small
shout,
for
to
me now.
shout.
Yeah.
So cool. Mum said, send me to school to go get a new jumper. But she gave me £10. You know, £10 in that economy.
That's a house. That's a house.
That's a lot
What?
of money. That's a deposit for a crib.
That's deposit, bro.
That's a deposit.
That's the deposit for a house.
Gave me the £10 now. The paper I know I have to keep in my pocket. So I've gone to school now to get a jumper. But unfortunately, they didn't have my size.
Yeah.
They didn't have my size. So I need to come back another day. I don't know what possessed me to just think, you know what? I'm going to spend this money. So I've gone to the shops. I've got bare of my friends' stuff. I'm like, yeah, what do you want, man? Your £10 is stretching.
Yeah.
That's like 5 sweets
You're
per
even like,
pound.
what?
Splashing now. What do you want, bro?
You
What
think
do you
he's
want?
got-
You know, you have the drink like,
Before you
it's
had-
nice. Hey, boss, man, let me
Oh,
get
yeah,
another
let
one.
me get
Like,
another one.
just dash it and that. Like, so I've just spent all the money. Cool. So my mum's come and said, oh, like, where's your jumper? I said, oh, I was not in store. She's like, £10 me there. I was like,
£10 me da.
I was like-
You sound like Spanish at a point.
I was like,
£10 me da. £10 me da. £10 me da. That question, your mind is thinking. You forgot your robot. Like what?
and I was thinking, I don't know.
£10 me
I don't even know
da.
what. I think I just said. I think I kept quiet. That's what I always do. But again, my eyes, innit? You know,
Yeah.
I don't have it. And then she was like, "What?" I think my mum that I don't know if I respect her for it or I get annoyed about it. It's the fact that my mum will flog you in front of anybody. Like,
yeah, oh.
like my cousin was
I've
there.
been
Obviously,
flogged.
we're family, but he's there. Like, you couldn't even wait for him to go. But
I was there that day, innit?
yeah, he was there.
yeah, that was what
he was there.
happened,
That's what I thought you
yeah.
remembered it. He was there.
Sounds like
That-
you know Django Unchained.
Bro, the way she flogged me that day, yeah. The way she flogged me that day was insane.
You know when you get there's a certain type of flogging you get and if your sibling sees it, they sometimes they laugh.
Yeah. But the one that's like,
They actually,
yes, yeah.
are you good? You know, I've got the flogging where my brother has said, "Bro, are you good, bro?" Like,
you're Mitch. That one. You're Mitch.
No, never that one. Never that one. Okay, one more, bro. This one, yeah. There was a day where I feel like my family were just out to get my mum. Everyone was just moving mad. So cool. My mum.
When Tim left. No, you see, before we go, yeah, you see Kimmel brothers, yeah. God bless Kimmel's mum and his father. Like, God bless, especially mummy. Like, God bless mummy. Like, 4 boys, like boys, not as in like
big boys,
on being actor on the musicals.
yeah.
No, like as in like, Mitch and like Charles, like strong boy. And then I would come for some of the days as well, and I'll be there, and I'll add to the nonsense as well. No. Go on.
So that day, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I can say now that was out to get her still. When you were mad. So my older brother was in jail at the time, and then obviously you got 3 of us here. We're at home, and I think KAYODE is here. So then my mum is called Mitch. Yeah. And then Mitch has accidentally answered the phone, but he's with a girl. So as they're with a girl, like she's hearing noises and stuff. Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? And then my mum was like, Akeem. He's like, you're with someone. And
But he didn't know.
He's
He's locked off. Yeah.
So he's locked off.
What part one?
So then he's now got home now, innit? And my mum is like, Akeem. And then he locked himself in the toilet.
Yeah.
Hiding.
Adolescence.
Yeah.
Adolescence.
Yeah.
The one taker.
Yeah.
So it starts with the mum thinking about the brother in jail. Then phone call. Akeem. Then toilet.
Mad.
Then Tim. Tim is
Then Tim's just moving. Tim wants to go out. Mum saying you're not going out because what's going on.
Tim just
Tim's
moving,
just
man.
doing the madness. And then
But he left.
he left after he snitched on me. So they're cool. So then someone's come to knock for me. This is adolescence to the core. Someone's come to ring the buzzer for me, and they were like, I think they were like, can Camille come out? And I said, Camille, he's not going. And then I was upset, and I was like, oh man, you're only angry because
of Charles.
Charles is in jail.
And then Timmy's like, "Want to hear what he said?" And I was like, "What did he say?" They said what? And Timmy's gone, bye. So the camera's now faded out to that. Then gone, boom.
I know what mum got. You know wire. Like, you know,
Oh, my days. Yeah, bro.
You know it's scats.
You know the one where when you swing your arm, it's
Alright, we're rounded up. You know a scats, yeah.
But you did. Those days you were like moving crazy.
Yeah, but we were bad still. We were very bad.
You guys were moving. You guys were moving.
honestly, though, hands down, man. This is one of the
I've laughed. I've sweated.
funniest, if not the funniest. There's so much we could even touch on.
Hopefully you run it again another 5 years.
Have
Well,
5 years time.
Okay, anything to say before we wrap up?
I want to say thanks for having me. Not much I could say, man. Definitely thanks for having me, and it's been fun, and I love what you guys are doing this year. There's new projects coming out, I guess. They're not being. I don't act much anymore. But definitely writing sitcoms, continue building, but step by step, and also trying to launch a new thing like writer mentoring scheme, like classes for actors or writers. So be on the lookout for that. But guys, it's been amazing, man. Not enough time, man.
Never enough time.
Don't worry,
Never
next-
enough
never
time.
I knew it would be like this. You didn't even unpack a lot of stuff.
No, it's wild. It's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's been crazy. It's been
But
crazy.
do you know what I always say? We always get out what it's supposed to get.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, man.
Facts.
Bro, another episode of the Sent Back Podcast, man. It's your boys. You already know where to find us at Sent Back Podcast everywhere. 14th of December, 4th live show. Be ready.
Wow.
It's gonna be the biggest. Gonna be the best one. Yeah, we just kept on saying it.
Christmas special.
Look,
Birthday bonanza.
I was gonna say, if there's anything you want to get him for his birthday,
Get a ticket.
get a ticket, man. Get a ticket. But yeah, man.
That's it. Yeah.
Another episode.
What to say? See you guys soon. Or shout out more. Love.
Yeah.